Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. So I was watching a new game show called The Bridge on Game Show Network. While I was eating dinner, I had to see what was going on. Nobody won the final game. I was surprised. I mean, with any games, you expect, the first show they would win something. But no. So, notes for tomorrow night. Do the review on Rogue. I have no problem with it. I see so much people say, downfall of Doctor Who, no one's going to, all these world things, this and that. Like, you know what? It's a show. It's not like people that don't know how to control their government, i.e. the United States, complaining about, people should not have this, people should be doing that. Well, you're the government to write elect officials. Otherwise, shut it. It's a show. You don't like it? Change the channel. Watch classic. Doesn't matter. Things always change. It's about change. If you can't handle change, go somewhere else. As my friend said, do you prefer being polite or being real? I said for Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, I wanted to be polite. I want us to get the ratings. Because we're just trying to spread a positive message. I don't need negative messages. Otherwise, I watch the news. Otherwise, I watch people complain about things. I've already reset my brain too many times over now again because I let too many outside factors affect me. And that screws things up because I go through so much that people never, ever understand. And I just need that, it's going to be all right thing. Yet I don't have that either. You just constantly deal with this. That's why I'm in a situation. But I have worked out some things. I have managed to go to the other side of the screen. Did I put up the others? No, I didn't. I was going to put the unit. I made two of them. I made that one there on the other side. So I end up cutting tile for radhole. That's the radhole.ca. Put it there because the time when Legend of the Traveling Dave can do it, we'll do the talk show. And as I told my friend, who's also going to be co-hosting with us, because I wanted to do a talk show with him in it. I wanted the sweet British perspective. This was before, this was about the time, at the very beginning, when he was just got onto the show with us. And there was some things here and there I won't go into because it's no one's business but ours. But I was the voice of reasoning. It's easy for me to say, well, see it like this. It's the just do as I say, don't do as I do. It's easy to see from an outside point of view. Well, yes, but consider this. Excuse me. And it pretty much worked out all right. All right. As all to see. Excuse me. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I forget sometimes I speak the truth. That's what I want the talk show to be about. It's the truth. We have our. I gave it long title of what it should be, but I don't think we're going with the title of every single letter of the alphabet attached to a word. Like, for example, American, British, Canadian, discuss. American, British, Canadian, discuss everything from goats, hybrids, internet, jerseys, kites, lemmings, money, noise, opinions, people, queries. You get the idea. And it could change. It could change every week. And we just rehearse it that way. So here's the title for this week. This is what it's going to be about. No, it's like this is what the title this week, but we call it. I'm not calling it from A to Z. Well, maybe if title A to Z is taken, we'll go with A to Z because the sweet British perspective says, why do you go with Z? Why I say Z? Why not Z? It's like how you spell W with a D. But we have our ideas. We already have two people lined up. Two people that have been on our show. One is a. I wonder when he's going to come back on. And the other is a guest. He pops up every year. Both brilliant. The second person, I friended him. We have in common a location, people we know, but he's always busy. But he has the right mind to be a full mod because he's a better mod than I am. And go against a friend of ours who is so far to the right. Oh, sorry. I'm not either. I'm a mod. He's so far to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own is in the box to the left. I mean, our friend, but still. Over the years, I repost something and he just has to argue about it. And I was just not confrontational. I said, I'm just posting what I saw. And he just, once again, and then finally he's like, fine. I'm learning. And that's what he likes too. Like the fact that I have something to say about it. It may not be what he likes to hear, but it's still something to say. Here's an example. And everything I say will be brought up on the show eventually. 26 letters a season. The first season will be take 2 years to do, but it's a time thing. It's getting the time to do it. Half-hour shows because that's what's convenience of getting a point across from 3 to 4 people. If we talk about what am I thinking here? Statues. All statues are being taken down. All names are being rewritten because it's Confederate. It's like, well, back in the day, when you lived in the South, you rooted for the South. So not necessarily the names of name changes. I don't care. A name is just a name. Was it Romeo and Juliet? Wow, I can't remember Romeo and Juliet. Besides the fact, all the things that caused the problems in the first place. What's in the name? The statues. Taking down the statues and say, okay, we're going to tear down the statues and put it in a museum. Number one, it's been shown the statues are so old. Once they're taken down, they're destroyed, either deliberately or stupidly because people don't know how to take care of things. And if it is taken down and put in a museum, what museum? Museums are full of stuff in the. I had 2 bears left. Oh my god. I know 2 bears left, but you didn't give me an option. Retry. Thank you for nothing. Fine. I'm done. No more lives for another half hour. I'm not bothering with you. When you tear down a statue, and if it should get to a museum, it's not going to be displayed in a museum because there's nothing big enough to hold the statue. So you hang up a picture in a museum. Do people go to museums anymore? No, they don't. Do people go on the internet? Yeah, there's few people do. And that's where the uniqueness of the internet. You can go in a museum anytime you like. You can see everything. That's the virtue of everything. Sorry, I wrote down some Funko Pops. I dismantled a Funko Pop. I thought it'd be right to do so. No need for that character. Leaving more room for 2 more Funko Pops, which are behind there. Placeholders. Me being a Scottish landowner of 2 square feet of land with a tree in the middle in a forest. Whether I still am or not, because I got my money back. One day, I shall be in Scotland. And we shall go see my tree if it has not been destroyed by war. Again, you go museum. Who's going to go to a museum, right? So that's just the Twitch thing. Doctor Who Tales of TARDIS for. Check that out later. You sent it to me on Messenger? Oh, yeah, you sent it to me on Messenger. Okay, that's good. No, I'm not getting any modems anymore. This whole fiasco with Cox Cable screwing up the nice modem. And then charging to reinstall the old modem because of the fault of the one person. Well, $175 back, credited sooner or later. Yes, you're not a real person. You lie. No. Why don't you take down a statue, put up a tree, and say, "Oh, look, there's a tree," because none of the generations won't know. History books don't tell anything. Remember, there's an episode of dang it, Bobby, I can't think of it. King of the Hill, when Bobby brought home his history book of Texas, and it was like, and Hank opened up saying, "Oh, dang it, they're not talking about the Alamo. How are we supposed to remember the Alamo when they don't talk about it?" Like Common Core math. What's the point of Common Core math? It's very stupid. People forget. I'm not saying the Bible is all fully there, but how do you have an Old Testament and you have the New Testament? What happened to the Old Testament? People go to church. Does that mean they're religious? It means they're just people that go to church and say, "Oh, yes, I'm giving to God." You don't give money to God. You give money to the church, and they have a tax write-offs. Excuse me, gonna aloe for the scars. Scars that don't go away. Or my skin. Oh, I did. I ripped the skin off. Okay. People forget things very easily. So what was that? And so I don't remember. It was just an empty spot. It's just a tree. It's someone standing there doing whatever. They erase history. Much like Vegas erases history all the time. But Vegas is about change. But they do have that big giant museum you can go and walk to, but no one wants to do that because when people go to Vegas, they want to gamble. I just want to go see a band play because the other band is in Spokane right now, I think. I remember they said Spokane. So from Vegas to Spokane, Washington. Having fun. Boss there got a big old tattoo on his neck now, too. That's his choice. The man is brilliant. Oh my God. He can do everything. Me, what? I get people doing drawings of me from the past. More recent. That was a fun time when I was a cult leader, you know. I should have been working on him today. Almost got his paint job done. He needs another coat of purple. I was told you're supposed to top coat it, but then again, a lot of things I want to like scratch off. You know. Paint comes off. So it's not permanent. Yeah, that would miss. I'm gonna paint over it anyway, but still, you know, paint him, put the head on, take out the sunglasses, and let's leave it on for now. Oh yeah, kind of place for him. I'm gonna put the head on. So there he is with sunglasses. I didn't wear sunglasses, but it was funny as an extra accessory. I thought, well, do I need two more because I was planning on something, which I did. I put my head on this 12th Doctor's body. I put the 12th Doctor's head on my other body. I got a display case that won't fit anything. So I'm going to put two figures in at a time. It's like, do I want to get another one? It's like, why should I? I just need the one extra head. Yeah. Larry has his head. Doctor has his head. I switched my head to another body, Superman. I always loved this picture. Back in the day when I was a different person. Skinnier. Not happier. I should be listening to music right now, but right now I'm just drowning the voices from outside. Extra to be in. Oh, I missed that choice. I missed that one. I could have been an extra in the new Superman movie. They're tearing down the set right now. Well, it's built upon the train station downtown Macon. Would you pay $7.69 for vanilla extract? That's very. I get lost through emotions very easily. It's. Oh, yes, this piece broke off. It's supposed to hold the stylus, and people just kind of. Right here. There's a piece right here. And they just keep sticking in there. And so what I do, I take the stylus and, I just it lays flat. Very easy. Yeah. Stylus lays flat on the thing. What did they do? They broke it. Yeah. Like that. But they keep shoving it in there and it cracked open. So I fix it. I also call them morons because they are. I also call them twats because they are. Because, that's what they are. So they'll. Oh, it's got screws in it. I can maybe use the screws. It's got to screw yourself. I might use it as some kind of device piece. A USB cable for my camera, which needs to have put the arm somewhere. It's only this tall. If I put it on top of the printer, copier, it should work. Then you can see all my crap on my desk. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. At least I got it. USB extension 2.0 because I don't need anything beyond 2.0. Maybe I should have got 3.0. Yeah, we'll see. If I use it, it works, it works. The computer's not full 3.0, and if you have a 3.0, it still works. It's just not the full force. But plans. I dropped my paperclip. Saw the glitch and saw I dropped my paperclip. I would have had faster internet if it wasn't for the fact I had bad information. If it was thorough enough, I would have had a nice brand new. That's funny. Brand new modem. But London. Popeyes. We had Popeyes shut down all their restaurants except for one, and it's in a bad part of town. Something about corporate just didn't like it. So when parking on the blue lines at the grocery store, they're that ignorant. They want to park on the blue lines because someone else is parked in a handicapped parking spot. So what do? They park on the blue lines between the two handicapped parking spots. Twitch Studios has already ended support, but I use it anyway. Insufficient funds. I was 50 cents less. I want the 50 cents less. Whatever. I'm not going to London anytime soon. Gotta turn the fan on. Boom! Okay. Missed. Extra virgin olive oil was $4.69. It doubled in price. Why? Because it's supply and demand. People can't buy it. Price would go down. The fact that others are allowed to have the food stamp option when they don't need to because they have thousands of dollars in reserve, while others I know, a regular I know, he told me that little boy he's now taking care of, his mother passed away, so he has full custody. They're not allowed to have food stamps. What kind of backwoods gibberish? No, it's not him. Very nice man. If we had different names, I would say Morning Ralph, Morning Sam. We do that routine though. He older man and is late 60s, taking care of a. You say he has another kid. How do you have another kid? That's because there's a guardianship, like very young boy to take care of, and no additional funds. So he has to stay and work because our government will not allow helping him. Everything is messed up. Oh, ibuprofen is bad for your kidneys. If you have a wound, do not use pesticide. Do not use peroxide. Do not use hydrogen peroxide to clean out a wound. Use alcohol only. Ibuprofen will have you problems with your kidneys. Most likely what happened to my friend, he hurt his leg because he didn't pay attention. And then he did not wear the boot. So he screwed up his left leg. He looks like the penguin. Very large man walking like the penguin. And then his kidneys shut down. And he is disabled vet. Is he getting any more money from the government? No. Does he get any food stamps? No. It's like, haven't you seen how the U.S. treats their soldiers, their veterans? Oh, worry about the unknown soldier, but not the known soldier with PTSD and all these other issues. Disturbing memories. Now, he doesn't have that, but still, he's a veteran. He did his time. If he had more money, he'd be able to take care of things, but because he lives in a very now expensive house because Orlando was overridden by everything. But then again, in Florida, you have to have paperwork every 3 months saying, oh, you do not have a job. Oh, you're still making only this much money and you qualify for this much, one person. But up here, say they can finagle. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of any word. Now I am, but finagling and giving people what they don't deserve. And the lies thing about this and that. It's shameful. This is why I'm screwed up in the head. But I swear, if I ever win the lottery, I only have four friends and a sister-in-law. My best friend has claimed me as his brother because I'm the only real family member. Then he gets upset because I don't talk to him. He's like, look at me. I'm not happy as it is. So my brother and his wife count as one. My ex was very happy that I sent her Alice Cooper figures. One of them was delayed. Thank you, McFarlane Toys. No, that one did get through because they did a search through the postal service and they found out, oh, sorry. The other one about eBay and it kept being delayed, so should have gotten to her. I got to check on that. And I got her a Mego type figure. So what's Mego? It's like a doll. And so she was so ecstatic about it. Oh my God, I want to don't know if I open it, close it, open it, or leave it a package. So, well, I got you two, but I thought it was the other one. So I had to get her a second one for the Mego doll, which is fine. Loves Alice Cooper. Her new family is better than her old family. I just got to see if that Alice Cooper figure was sent. Let's see, the seller is That's the same shipping total. I'm not paying $15 from. I'm not. He only has one positive thing, and he wouldn't. And is shipping from Singapore at $15. People from overseas send me things for free. No, I don't think so. You're out of stock, obviously. Still bidding. Real fast. I bought that. Didn't need to. Bought that. Didn't need to. Bought that. Didn't know I was going to get that one. Got that one. Something soon. That one should be around here. That one's already there. Estimated delivery is the 13th. Estimated next month. Already got that. Should get that in the next couple of weeks. Hope that comes back to the seller. Got that. Got that in my desk. Got that there. Supposedly they have that. I got that one. Got that one. I got that one. That one. I did get my money back. Got that in my hands. That's not the one. Okay, just got that one in. Got that. Got that. Got that. May, see, June. There we go. It has to be that one. Yes, I bought the item. Tell me, what's it? I clicked the wrong one. I do get, yes, I got that. I got that. I got that. That's in a car. I got that. Love that. I clicked that one. Oh. I want details, people. Oh, that was part of the same order. I forget. Okay. It does not say if it was delivered or not. Where's my email? Dispatched. Okay. Dispatch. Wow, everything is being dispatched already, as I saw on there. And delivered. Delivered May 28th. Yeah, she already got that one. I got that one. She got that one as well. Estimated delivery time May 28th through Saturday, June 1st. It's a bit delay there. I had to ask if she actually got it in. My sciatica has been hurting me for a week now. Say, why are you saying anything at work? Because it didn't happen. It happened at work, but I didn't feel it hurting. And they would put me on workers' comp. And I had to go see a doctor. I just need a stretch. Of course, then I stretched too much. I pulled my shoulder out. I pulled my shoulder out pulling something, and if I could change this timeline, I would. I wouldn't be here, that's for sure. Would have all these things, all these scars. Then again, I wouldn't have my brother in England to see eventually, because we would never have met. Why was I just clicking? I was just clicking. I forgot I was just clicking. I should talk to him as well. See how he's doing. There it is. Okay. I forgot it's already changed. Was that what I wanted? Yes. What? That's that what I wanted? Was that what I wanted? No. Games. So I play free games. Tomorrow night's show, we're doing the review of Rogue. Counting down to the final couple of episodes. There's only 2 episodes left, a 2-parter series. Well, season finale, basically. Even though it's now considered the new season 1. I'm sorry, the new series 1 by the recreator of the show. Recreator. I have nothing against it. Things have to change. It was a fun episode. I couldn't find anything wrong with the story. But now I really don't want to go last. I don't want to go first. I don't want to go last. So I still give it a high rating. It's just the thing that's been talking about, everyone's talking about positively on the internet. It's like, what about this person here? How does he, where's it? And that's why I said my brain hurts. Is it this person? Is it the person we know of, the character we know of, and how does that happen here? So I get my notes down, but it is not even that. It's the imagery that was used. Because that's the only thing I can nitpick on is, personally, why is the image of this person older than he should be? And then a friend claims it's his son playing the part. Said he never would, and he's going to play the part in a flashback. So, because we had the one person who's going to go last, who said everything, like describes every detail. Why is she like this? The actors, the scenario. It's like, I'm just going through with a list of, okay, this is what I got. Bullet points. These are my bullet points. This is what I can talk about. Because I watch something, I either enjoy it or I don't. But to do reviews, you have to say, what's this? What's that? Why did you like it? Well, because in the past, it was, the whole explain things. Like, why do I need to explain? If I get the right answer in the first place, why do I explain? People always saying, no, that's wrong. I say, well, why do you want me to explain it when it's wrong? No. Why should I give my opinion on something when you don't like it? And it's the back and forth banter. So we'll go on that. It's just fine. Because the moment I start saying something, it's always jumping in. It's like, I pause. Because when they're talking, I don't say anything. It's just, okay. Let them have their fun. Whatever. Whenever we do the talk show, we get our points out. Again, statues. I talked about statues. That's what's like in America. And it'll be what's like in Britain, what's like in Canada. And then, we state the fact. We state our opinion. Fact, opinion, just like that. Or it could be state the fact, state opinion, and then discuss while you're still in a hot seat, while you're still the host in this one topic. Let the others ask questions. That's what I'm thinking back in the back of my mind. And then when the next person goes up, here's the facts, here's my opinion on it, and we go about that way. Because if we wait till the end, it's like, okay, well, remember when you said this, or did you say that? No. Fact, opinion, discuss. Fact, opinion, discuss, and that's what I would have done with. I would not have done this in the past because it bored me to death. But then again, I'm on a show specifically for certain things. I'm not on the end of the show because I'm not detailed enough, because I don't speak further, more articulate. My God, they're speaking words I've never heard of in my life. Even in 8th grade English class, when it's like, this word, like, what the hell is that word? I'm never going to use that word. Why are you making me say this word? And then goes to high school, you're writing WEPs, write a word, make a bubble, write little cross things and expand on it. That's how you do the outline. Just an outline. You create a WEP. You had the bubble, then you make the outline, then you write it. Which is funny. That's actually useful. And I don't do that. I still have stories in my mind. A friend said, you need to start writing again. I said, I know. I'm going to try. It's because when I start trying to do something, it's distracted or interrupted. I got to still paint his body. I just have to paint it purple. One more coat of purple. Then get out the other paint. Try to get a toothpick or something, draw a belt on him, and I'll be done with him. That'll be easy. Then I'll work on the second one, which has to do the whole face paint and other ideas. So once I'm done with Larry, I go to Linrov. So Larry, then Linrov. And I'll be done with my 2 characters from TV. Put them in the corresponding boxes. Order 2 more Funkos anytime. I'll be done with Funko. Then I have that other display box. So I can just play with the idea of 2. If I have some kind of a base made. Like air dry clay, just set it in there, fill it up, and let it sit to the feet prints, and there it is. So you only have one color yet. Color brown. Because that's all the air clay I had was brown. I can hear the voices outside right now. But I hold back. Because I'm trying my best. To deal with everything. And not cause any more pain. That's not necessary. I was expecting my toy friends to be on here because, they're always like, hey, let's talk. They're always talking about toys, this and that. Like, well, I talk about snacks, but I'm too full from dinner and I don't want to open up the drawer. Sun's coming through. And I don't have any bug spray on me. Plans for tomorrow, I'm going out a bit. My sciatica is not as bad as it was last Sunday. Because it's all about stretching. When you sit with your legs out like this, instead of like this. Knowing you have it, but then forgetting you do because it's uncomfortable sit Indian style. Legs crossed. And there's not much room to cross your legs when you only have so much room when you have people walking behind you, taking things that they can just walk down the other place and get to it, but they don't care because 'cause they're selfish. I didn't know I sat that long, and therefore I hurt myself, all because I had to do something. I hurt myself trying to do something else, and now I have my left arm numb every single day. I could pop it in every so often, but you know what? I don't even know if I'm having a heart attack. Produce manager called in 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday saying he wasn't feeling well. He called back again from the hospital. He had a heart attack. Nice guy. But I seen him get frustrated. He doesn't raise his voice, but you can tell he's trying to be calm at work. He's hugging all the women, even the fugly ones. Trust me, there's this. That's what he's trying to be. Certain, trying to be nice at work. You know, be nice to them because he's going through so much pain and agony right now. And the other one is the our dairy manager. He's filling in because every time trying to hire someone for produce, they quit. Has a long line of it. They brought back one person who quit from various jobs, but because it's what's that word? Well, her mom works there, her cousins work there, so matriarchy? No, but I can't remember the words. So now she's working in over there. So let's see how that's going to happen. When she left Domino's as a manager to go work in produce, I tried to do it. Oh my god, it hurt my back. Just lifting everything here and there, and just minor things. Like Jesus, I screwed up my back years ago and never recovered. And when if I cough, I just hernia. I have a hernia. I have sciatica. I've got all these physical, mental, everyday mental issues. If I was just allowed to breathe, to you know, maybe that's the improper word. Well, technically, it is just allowed to breathe without saying, "Well, this and this and this and this." And then when I speak to friends and I made a compliment about someone being on. And I said, I know they were ecstatic because I just know it. I totally know it. Like for sure, happy with it. And the comment was very trash. Uh, I drab, not drab. You were kind of harsh. Uh, but I didn't say anything to the friend. But I just know he says, he'll say thank you for he'll say thank you for the show. I say, oh, you're welcome. And I said, well, I know he's very grateful to it because he was on technically 3 shows. And then the response was so it was a kind of a negative response. Like, wow, really? I mean, it wasn't enough that I was stabbed in the chest while on the show when words were said that I'm not good enough. Like, I'm right here, and you're so many words saying that I'm not good enough because 3 of you are, but not me. It's like, well, I know I'm not. All these negative things that keep pushing me, and I just don't know how to respond. That's why I didn't publish 6 videos last week. I just it's like, was it good enough to do? No. I never had the proper guidance. I just hang around people that are just a little too toxic, basically. That they don't know they're toxic, but yeah, they don't know. But because my brother has said things many times over about me on uh or even about my shows. Like, why do I go by the name? Why was that, he's worked spent years in advertising, and it's like, how do you people, it's like, well, when I put a different title, I'm always on someone's chat, and I like to see the name, because if I put this name, it's like, I said, let's keep it fun, but this name is funny. This name is very to the point. It's a title, and they don't know how to read it properly. They just read the first words. Like, so I put a name on it. It's like, okay, hey, it's a name. That's funny. I mean, I have 124 subscribers. Wow. 1,024 would be awesome. Then I can put someone else on here. But then again, that's what StreamYard is for. It's free. I just put on StreamYard, have someone else on, like Metro J, Mega J Retro. He wants to join on a show. I'm sure collecting classics if I can get time right. And of course, Kenzo Creations, because he's got his show. He's always doing other things, Radical Toys. It's always, he does it late at night, and he has his own thing. He has his one camera. He said he likes his one camera because the 1080p can show things off, what he's doing, talk about it. So we were on the chat with him. So are the others, but someone is just saying, "Hey, how you doing? What do we talk about?" Well, let's think of a topic. Another playlist. With friends. Oh, do you want to do an interview? Let's do an interview. We're talking about. So, well, I got this thing here. Do you got this thing? Oh, okay, let's talk about this thing. Or just for a couple of minutes. Something like that. Like when tomorrow night's show is going to be, oh, I love this episode because of this, because of that. It's like, yeah, I did too. It's very unique. But again, it's like, it's not Doctor Who. It's like, remember how Doctor Who was canceled back in 86? It was put on hiatus during Colin Baker's time. So we never got a season 26. I never remember the numbers. Yeah, no, we did not get a proper 26. It was 26B was the two doctors. Season 20, proper 20, season 27. We missed out on a season because the BBC didn't like it. So it was a whole music Doctor in Distress. So he came up with the 13 episodes. Full hour and a half episodes under a trial. But now Big Finish is going to do I think Trials of a Time Lord. So a very unique, different situation. So I'm going to wait for it to come out and see about if someone else has it, I can just copy theirs over. Send me some moolah. And then it was canceled again after the 7th Doctor, because 3 years after that, 3 more years as Doctor's like, Sylvester said the 25th anniversary would have been so much better, but there's not enough time. Everything is pushed and rushed. And then we had the Wilderness Years, and that's when I did my stuff. And that's when we had the Richard E. Grant being the 9th Doctor. And then Russell T. Davies brings Doctor Who. So we have all this. Now he's back with Doctor Who, Bad Wolf Studios. Disney's giving money, not in control, but giving money to do all these things. And he's like, "Well, I want to do this," and it's like, "This is not Doctor Who." It's about expanding, about it changing. Things have to change for the good or better. The statue thing, not good. The names of taking the names off Confederate names off of places, replacing with other names, whatever. Say, "Oh, I'm going down this thing here, and now it's renamed that." Say, "Ooh, Elvis Presley Boulevard." That's one thing, I can go by that. But, the complications with some business trying to claim the mansion for themselves because they lied, they forged signatures, that's, something good happened there. They were dealt with. But that was one change that should not have even bothered with, but it was nipped in the bud. If you don't like what's going on with Doctor Who, change the channel. You watch Strictly Dancing. Watch the other show they're making fun of. They're talking about, what was it again? I didn't even write down Brigger Bridgerton. Bridgerton. Bridgerton? Because, it's Bridgerton. Oh, yes, it's Bridgerton. Like, so people are watching that too. It was fun. I gave high ratings to all of them, but now it's like, yeah, if I give 10, I give 10, I give 10, I give 10, because it's just the way it was. Everything just fit nicely. Just one secluded episode. I liked it. So maybe nitpicking of why was the third Doctor looking so old. So it's a technical issue, not a story issue. People are saying, "Oh, Doctor Who's dead." It's not. I said I want, and in the background, I said I wanted to keep this show, you know, positive. We can be real on other things. There's so many people being negative about it all the time. I don't want anything to be negative about our show. I want people to come in and be happy. It's like Kevin Smith, you know, he had a heart attack. And then one year he lost his mind. He said in the beginning, he would tell people they suck and everything is wrong with them or what's wrong with whatever movie there was. But because after the heart attack, after losing his mind, he says he just want to talk about positive things. Talk about, oh, well, he'll speak hours on what he loves, you know, loves this and that, because you got to be positive about it. So all the negativity just destroys you. I was like, from Kevin himself, because wow, Silent Bob was mean, but how he got so large that he couldn't sit in the plane seats. He took care of that because he had a heart attack. You know. But how he lost his mind, I didn't know how he lost his mind. Like, wow, too many problems. Like, you got to be positive. You got to just go forward. I've been doing it all morning, just rewiring my brain all morning long, all afternoon, all evening. It's already 7:31. Reaching that hour episode here because the pain's almost gone, or I'm just living with it. The twitch on my eye is almost gone. The scars, some scars have healed, thankfully. Acne scars have not. Spent the day just cutting out pieces of paper. Did I put the Barbarossa Customs too close to Make Shape Create? Maybe. I moved the rathole.ca down there and unit over there. So that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, a few more spots. Who all those above have helped me in some way, and they have their own shows. Or, well, Barbarossa Customs. I mean, the dude sent me he sent me this extra piece. I mean, I'm going to talk about it till I get the extra pieces for Phantasmor. Like, holy hell, this is awesome! A free bonus. Everything comes to those who wait. Conversion kit's coming soon. If the conversion kit's coming soon, that means we'll have to pay for it, and I don't mind. But I got this for free before it was actually going to be sold, and that's like it's probably like $25 value. I don't remember, but I'm almost like, I just want to keep this in the bag. If we could show you my apologies or show you my appreciation. Free bonuses to get to show my appreciation. I not see anything inside the card. No, it's just one-sided. I mean, he'll sell this head eventually. Phantasmor. It's an Origins Conversions Neo Vintage. Yee. I just love the fact it's in the bag. I just hold on to it. Just look at it all the time. Say, I'm going to wait till I open it. Get the pieces. Now I'm like, maybe I don't want to open it. Maybe I just want to leave it in the bag because that's so unique. Because eventually he'll sell it. And I bought the Halloween one from him. Animated style. Yeah, I'm like boobs. But everyone on there has their own site, one way or another. Nesshead, he drew me, and he drew me. So he's part of In Print. So I should so he got his thing up there. But all of them gave me something in return. So that's what I was just aiming for. Like people that, helped me out, believed in me, one way or another, that have websites. I could show off, say, oh, go over there. The only thing I don't have on my page is Nesshead and Barbarossa Customs. Because Nesshead is part of In Print, which I don't think In Print has a YouTube page. I think it's just Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, go In Print and find Nesshead. He's an artist. Artist, obviously. And Barbarossa Customs, for Master Universe Customs. So they help me. I may have to. Well, when I get more things up there, I'll adjust. But right now, it's like, I think Barbarossa's too close. Bringing them down, yeah. But I don't even know what the talk show logo is going to be. I wanted to fit right there, under there, between Nesshead and Radical Toys, the two people that drew things. Radical Toys did that for me. Nesshead did the Unit Soldier for me. So I get killed. Funny. No cookie for you. I was going to put the TV show that I was on, but I can't find a nice logo. I'd had to screenshot, print it out. It's weird. But the show's no longer on. Neither are the merchandise, So I just put pictures of the clock, this and that, for the good times. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I got Frosty up there just to fill in this spot because I got Linderoth sitting on the floor because he's not done. He needs to be painted. I think I'm done for the day. 7:30 Eastern time. I'll go out a bit tomorrow, see if I can find things that Kenzo Creations has found. But Kenny said if I can't find it, he'll try to find it for me. That's cool. because that's the only thing keeping my mind going. Of all the real life situations that talk about, is nothing compared to what I had to deal with. And that's no one's business either. What I talk about is like out there, Say, can you relate to that? You can relate to that, yeah. I have a friend that talks about, I wish I could help. Maybe I win the lottery, say, here's some money, go. Do what you want. That's what I plan to. Say, here's the funds you need. Go for it. Be happy like you used to be. Before the rodents came in and started screwing anything up from you from down below in the apartment below, which they should have been dealt with a long time ago. And they'll go down below. So it's keep your personal life personal. For her, I understand. We understand what's going on. But for me, I will never tell you 100%. I'm a mess, yes. And if someone doesn't put me in queue, then I lose it. I just don't understand. I don't have role models to just, say, because at the time someone says something, you just go. And as long as I don't curse people out, I'm pretty much okay. Just no raise, but I'm pretty much okay. And I'm trying so hard. It's just once you deal with people that constantly do the same stupid things and are allowed to get away with it every single day. And the moment you take a break, it's like, what about them? Why didn't you do anything about them? No, of course not. They have no idea. Which was asked about one in particular. I said, so and so asked about that. And then, yeah. They go, yeah. And it's like, well, he wasn't given an answer either. And we're just scratching our heads going, what? So we have to just see what time it is and keep going. We keep trying to do our things. While people whine and complain and just that buildup of garbage. And then you get home and then it's like there's no help there either. And you just get so confused, lost. As my friend keeps saying, she asks the universe for help. I do. I play the meditation music. She burns candles. What has happened for us? Nothing. You were given free will. You must think for your own sake. Didn't sign up for this though. Did not sign up for all this garbage going on. Oh, you can phase yourself into another universe. When hasn't it happened yet? I did find the YouTube page, which I need to add once I do 3 videos for him. Unexplained mysteries. That's not the title of the page, but it's about unexplained mysteries. So I got 3 stories for him. So I just got to. I subscribed to the page. Wait for him to say, to do it, and I'll do it. It's like, where do I send it? There's my stuff, and then have another link to the page. So that one I can put up another link, another banner up there. Yeah, because I'm on his page. I talk about mine. The other 2, I may have to change the name to Protect the Innocent. Even though they're past, it's still just because. Change change their identity to protect them, even though they passed away some time ago. But the story is there. The story is. Yeah, I'll talk about my story all the time. But for his page, yeah, that'd be something interesting. So yeah, okay, I can put his banner up there and just figure out which side it's going to be put up there, and I'd be happy. Yeah, that'd be nice. Should have cleaned my desk. Should have cleaned the floor. I was planning on doing a couple reviews, but I didn't. Just end up moving things. Like on the bottom, Well, no, it says share, so it fits. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. I couldn't find anything smaller I wanted to put there. I mean, the 3 over there, they're just, Pac-Man with his nose, scary ass ghost monster, and the robot Pac-Man looking guy. I tried, but you can see it from there. You see, they can tape the guitar there. It's kind of cool. It's Silver Surfer. I just had a place to put the taped boombox. I just don't have a place to put the boombox. I could put them back up there. Can I put them back up there? Let's see. Huh. Until I find the other duck, he fell somewhere back there. I had to take everything out. Then I put the other duck back there. It works. I like that. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Yeah. Yeah, that's good there. I plan to do some regular videos later. Again, opening that up. Finish painting that. Start painting that. The idea of a scene there. That's already have idea this morning I was having. So I did that. And the fact that I didn't need one character anymore, so the box is hidden up there. I got his box hidden there too. So I don't even have a spare body for him anymore. Which is no big deal. If I wanted to, I just open up that one. I put him there. It's just take the head off. I have my hair slicked back. So I always take a shower before I do a video, it seems. Or just put him right there. So wintertime, I'll go to that one. For the every other time, put that one. Ghostbusters movie already. No, Ghostbusters celebrating their 45th anniversary, right? 40th anniversary? Yeah. I could display the Ghostbusters card there. Didn't think about it. I had to change the whole. I just kind of like put pieces on there just to fill up. I can put the Dinobots back there, but I want to at least see something on my display. Like, even though there's a bunch of moon men, a bunch of astronauts, 4 astronauts that don't belong there, but it's hilarious. Why are they sitting there? Because I just wanted to see something. Because I drank my tea, I ate my candy. Oh, that's the other one. That's what the candy is too. I should eat that one, but I may take a picture of the display, put the Ghostbusters thing in there. They're celebrating their anniversary. Yeah, we'll see. Gotta grab another bottle of tea. That's the Ghostbusters pieces right there. Okay, yeah, could do that. Sorry, I'm just going again. I'm rewinding. You put the music on certain frequencies and just kind of like, there's nothing you can do. Go forward. That's all you can do. Learn that things will not flow your way. What is it, the old Serenity Prayer? Know what you can do, which I don't know the Serenity Prayer. I never remember these things. What did you comment, Andrew? Oh, kitty cat. Look at the kitty cat. Oh, such a sweet smiling baby. Yeah. I'm going to give the chicken thumbs up. It's hilarious. What is this Serenity Prayer? Because my ex has it up. What's this? Oh, yes. Never give up, never surrender. Hashtag F cancer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Just take some time, little girl, in the middle of the ride. Everything's going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. So that's what I'm trying to do. The serenity. Courage. Work on that tomorrow. Wisdom when I sleep. Well, I'd say cosplay because I Papa Nick. Like just send me Andrew. Oh, Radio Times got who's who. Okay. Doctor Who Tales of the TARDIS, far away in time, on board an old remembered TARDIS. The Doctor Who thing is at the past Doctors and the whole bi-generation thing and someone who has knowledge of science explain how that's not possible, how that's not science fiction, because he does not like it. Like, it's like, I'm entertained once a week by Doctor Who. I'm happy with that. And as my friend Andrew says, proof that Tom Cruise is a vampire then and now from Tobey Maguire. The young boy looks older than him. He says, or he has a painting in the attic. I think I was covering the picture of I obviously portrait, but I think I did cover picture of Dorian Gray in a story. First series, first timeline story. I got to remember that. Because an old time thing, the picture of Dorian Gray. I don't want to sell my Funko Pops. Christian confusion. Who is God Answer: Jesus. Question: Is Jesus the son of Mary? Yes. Who created Mary? God. Who is God? Jesus. Jesus is the begotten Son. Yes. Who is his Father? God. Who is God? Jesus. Is Jesus a servant of God? Yes. Did Jesus die on the cross? Yes. Who resurrected him? God. Is Jesus a messenger of God? Yes. Who sent him? God. Who is God? Jesus. Did Jesus worship a deity while on earth? Yes. Who did he worship? God. Who is God? Jesus. Does God have a beginning? No. Then who was born on Christmas Day? Jesus. Is Jesus God? Yes. Where is God in heaven? How many gods are there in heaven? Only one God. Where is Jesus? He is sealed on the right hand. He is seated on the right hand of God. Then how many gods are in heaven? Only one God who is three in one. It's only understood by those with the Holy Spirit. Is this not pure madness? I'm sharing it. If you want to make this drink, 2 parts vodka, one one part white rum, 3 to 5 drops of Bailey's Irish Cream. I'm not sharing the title. I'm just this guy's look, expression on his face. 2 parts vodka, 1 part white rum, 3 to 5 drops Bailey's Irish Cream. So, have your fun with that. And always remember, dear friends who rely on Fox, just a friendly reminder, Fox had to pay $750 million for misinformation and stated under oath that Fox is not a news provider, simply entertainment. I'm not going to repost it. I'm just going to say it. Pisces will wake up on time, but then just lie in bed until they're late anyway. Yeah. My sciatica proves that. Okay. So I babbled long enough. A couple people dropped in. Oh, timescales. Oh, yes. Serenity. Hello from Middle Child Syndrome, Georgia. Yeah. I'm surprised there was not a comedy that did that. A Polaroid of Dorian Gray. Yeah, I just babbled on for a bit, as I always do. But there's an hour and a half to listen to of me babbling away. That's all I have to say. That's all I have today. No, yeah, that's backwards. That's all I have today. That's all I have to say. Just working on this and that. You too, sir. You too. Day's almost over. It's reaching 8 p.m. for me on the East Coast. And tomorrow night show. And then when the show is over, I just sit in the studio. Yeah, me too. I posted at 6:30 because I was eating dinner and I had to watch this new show on Game Show Network called The Bridge. And wow, the first episode they show, and nobody won the grand prize. That shocked me. It's always like, okay, we're gonna fast forward everyone the first couple episodes win the grand prize, but this one, like, no, it was hard. And the end was like, holy hell, it ain't easy to be me. Huh. Well, that's good. whenever well, if anyone has a StreamYard, sure, I will go on and do that, or whatever streaming service there is, just, jump in. I'm yet to do it myself. It's the lazy thing, and I just, I cut out pictures today. I cut out pictures of myself from when I was on TV. Oh, yes, for sure. I can show off my pictures. Eh, that doesn't exist anymore. Sadly, he took down the Cafe Express page. But little things, wow. The earliest time I was on TV was, well, I'd be giving away my age. That's why I had to be careful. I was gonna pull that joke for tomorrow night. I just think I I was in the bathroom when I thought about it. So that would be giving away my age of when. Oh, I remember when I started writing Doctor Who stories, because also on the chat on Tuesday night, my friend Andrew comes in and asks questions, and he's been we finally became friends on outside of the chat, and we talked about things, and he said, "Yeah, you got to get back to the writing." I said, "Yeah, that's what kept me happy." I mean, I wrote before I made myself the Doctor. That was the line. It's like, if I can throw it in, I probably will, because all I have is bullet points for Rogue. It does not bother me. Whoa! Adam 12, Emergency, Columbo, Incredible Hulk. Yeah, game shows. Oh, they don't give you credit. They don't give you credit for that? Wow. That's, well, I guess back then, nowadays you have to get credit. Say, I was in there. I mentioned earlier, I missed my chance of being in the new Superman film because it's filmed an hour away. Half hour? No, with all the twists and turns, an hour away, basically. Ah. So at least you get seen on it. Yeah, I was seen on the news. I was seen on a show called PM Magazine. I made myself a goofball, and I got yelled at for that. But that was me. I was trying to be silly. I don't want to be like everyone else. Hey, he's a silly person. That would be boring. A TV show that I was a guest. A show is called The Collector, and I was supposed to know all these things, and I panicked. It's like, I don't know these prices. Why don't you give me a list? Don't tell me how much it costs. Like, blah, 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 blah. Well, with only 124 subscribers, I had more views on my one video, the Reese's, one of those Reese's candy bars. Isn't that the whole thing about being on? Oh, for some of us to be on that show is all these people are watching. Like, it's like, where can you find it? You can find me here. Or when the Candyman talks, it's like, well, you can't find me anywhere. But I want that to change. He's technically made his appearances on 3 different shows, which, you know, I'm happy for him, and I'm sure I know he was ecstatic about it, because technically he was on 3 different shows. And I'm very happy for him to do that, because when I was on one of them, was I on one before? No, I was just in the chat. No, I was on Dave's show one time. See, when I joined in, I was like, okay, yeah. So if I wanted to, I could be on Dave's show, but not the other show. So Mark beat me on that. And when I get my other show done, he'll be on 4. And that's why I want him. I want him to be on my show. That's the reason why I created the idea for the show. It's just, when can we get it done? When can we get started? He has to put in his sweet British perspective. As we talk everything except Doctor Who and other. We may talk toxic fandom as a general idea, maybe. But the thing is, that's pretty much the same thing across all countries. Toxic fandom. When I'm trying to get the perspective of 3 different places. America, Britain, and Canada perspectives. So I probably won't do that. Maybe an offshoot. We may bleed into it somehow, but I see Twitter as that's it. Not X is for show, but just X. Because that's all it is. X. XX. Triple X. Now, I keep my original title on it, and it's locked. Because someone wanted to say, whenever you're going to give up your title, I want it. It's like, no, sorry. The title was a character I played in 3 films I still haven't put together yet after all these years. But in my writings, I played that character. So I claimed the character I wrote about. I don't have that character because I do have that character. I don't use a title for that character because I really want to get that movie done. I really got to get that novel. I really got to get that story written. But yeah, I'm not telling the title. I'm telling anyone the title of my character. But the character I use going to Canada, wow. So if I went to Canada, I would have to go to London because I don't see myself going to London, England anytime soon. I need to go to London, England. I need to go to England to see my brother. Then we'll go into London. Then we'll go to the Who shop. Then I'll get the yo-yo, the yellow yo-yo they got. It's exclusive to them. I should ask Mark about that one. So next time you're in the Who shop, could you give me that yo-yo? I gotta find that picture. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna say, and everyone going to London, could someone get me that yo-yo, please? That'd be cool. I stopped collecting comics when the comic book shop I have kept moving, and I started piling up comics to be held. So I started looking at them in the bookstore, and then they stopped carrying them. It's like, and then I follow, and there's so many changes and reading online. It's like this happened, that happened. It's like, oh my God. I go to Ollie's discount stores and see what kind of trade paperbacks they have for cheap. I know where they are in the other room. I look at it and go, "Oh, that's pretty cool." It's like 10 years old, but I buy it sometime I get them. If I'm ever back in Central Florida, I go to one comic book shop. The other one I know where the other one is. I just never felt like going into it because when they were in the mall, they had all this stuff. It's like, okay, I know what they got. And then certain Star Wars comics I wanted because like a number 1, number 2, and it's like, I can't. So I did get comics over time. When I hit Acme Super Center, I just look for the toys and look how overpriced they are. I was like, say, is there anything unique? No. Uniquely overpriced? Yes. The TARDIS is on permanent loan. It wasn't our TARDIS, as in you can't see it. I should have darkened that up. I had a lighter blue to match TARDIS colors. I'll take a picture and put it on my fan page if I remember to do my fan page. The Guardians of Gallifrey. Someone made a fan film. He built the TARDIS. The door sign was put in with little letters. There's not a proper door sign. I have pictures with me, just as Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. Is on permanent loan at Acme. They shoved it next to the stage. The lamp is broken, sitting in the open door. It was the closest thing we had to the original one, which was taken by the original creator. And it was a nice shade of blue, the blue I was used to. This was a Matt Smith purple, bluish purple kind of thing. So it was nice having it there. It was nice having Davros's base when they had a time. The second film, which and never finished either. Never finished the second film. I never finished the third film. Never finished the second version of the third film. It has been edited. It needs to be edited properly. I mean, audio, and take out one section. That was recorded again by accident. No big deal. Or the third one, which was my supreme version. I really want that one put up. I really need to write that one too. Oh, well. But I thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've been talking to myself for over an hour and a half, which I'm fine with. Sometimes come up with ideas. If someone else pops in, I get myself in trouble. Eh. But I always have good ideas because you have to talk things out to get the ideas done. That's why I thought yesterday when I had the Funko Pops. I bought this acrylic one for 2 packs. It doesn't fit the 2-pack from Funko. Pop yourself. That's a 3-pack, and that's plastic. So it's fine because the figures don't fit in there properly. They're actually so every time I try to put them back in there, like, yeah. Ew. Yes, you are right. And paper bags attract roaches. You too. So I'm gonna end this. Been long. I'm grateful you came in. I should be back on Twitch Wednesday. Back on the Legend of Traveling TARDIS. Cheers, back on Legend of Traveling TARDIS tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern. So until then, always remember, time waits and turns slowly.